secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning. You ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Just like in the intro, if you're looking for a jump shot that can really spark up, Uncle Demi got you. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. As like of the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your notification game for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm gonna go straight to the jumper because I know that's what y'all are here for. And again, like I said, this is gonna be one of, if not the best jump shot in the game, in my humble opinion. That is not it. Let me go back to the jump shots again, and it is gonna be green. All right, as you can see, my base is Joe Harris. Yes, you hear it correctly. Joe Harris is what I'm utilizing, and my upper is Kobe Bryant with Oscar Robertson release. I feel like Oscar Robertson, Kobe Bryant release is gonna be one of the best mixes in the game. And as you can see, I have it a little bit past push, and I have full speed, 45 Kobe, 55 Oscar, okay? Now, as you see, this base requires, let me go up here. Let me get to Joe Harris, because again, I want to do this all right for you, because a lot of you might not be able to get Harris. So, because it's all about the requirements for the base. So if I come down here, Harris's base requires you to have at least a 77 mid-range or 3-ball. So that's not that bad at all, okay? I think that Harris's base is just an up and down type release. I don't know what the numbers and stats are going to come out with. Obviously, as time goes on, we'll know what the best base is, but in my humble opinion, so far of all the bases I've tried, I feel like this is going to be a very solid base, okay? Now, when it comes to the Kobe Bryant release, right? Kobe Bryant release, again, I do not know. Let me see. Kobe Bryant. There we go. So Kobe Bryant, again, is it 6'5" to 6'10"? Same thing for Harris. It is going to be, you got to be 6'5" to 6'10". This is going to be the jumper for my 6'5" to 6'10s. Like I said, very up and down. You did see clips on that, but again, I want to go ahead and just show you. I know what I'm doing here, man. So let's head over to the my court, and then we'll pull out the ball machine. But in my humble opinion, like I said, man, it's to me, it's going to be one of the best, easiest jump shots of time. I do use push, and it's a little bit past push, but again, like I said, when it goes top of your head, you just want to go ahead and release it. Now, again, as you can see here, you look at the bottom right corner, it is on city difficulty. So again, like I said, this is not like this is on easy. This is how it is right now in the city on the sliders and the difficulty. But once you get it right over your head, you just want to release, okay? Now, we all know, as you can see right there, I'm starting to get a little slight legs, but it's chicken. It's chicken, right? I mean, and I think, oh yeah, I think the best thing to do is also show you what my build is, right? Like what I actually have as far as my shooting goes. So this is my lockdown build, and if you look at my attributes, I have an 83 3-ball, okay? Again, shooting is going to be difficult, but I have been shooting really well, and I don't even have all my badges. So if you look at my badge glossary, you look at my tier 1s, let me show you. I have limitless range on bronze, set shot specialist on silver, and shifty shooter on bronze. That's it. No other shooting badges. As you can tell, I have no other shooting badges. I got a silver badge and a bronze badge. That's it, right? I'm not working off anything else. I don't even have hot zones, right? I don't even have hot zones, you know what I mean? And I'm able just to shoot really well. Again, I shoot it, and I shoot it anywhere and everywhere on the court, as you can see, you know. And again, it's not slow. It's not the slowest shot in the world. But look at that finisher. You see how he holds his hands up high? Hold his hands up at the top of the key. Like, I just think that's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but, and you see there's a slight lean back in that jumper, but I think this is going to be one of the best jump shots you're going to utilize. And I think a lot of people do not know about Harris base. And if you don't know about Harris base, you probably want to go ahead and take a look at Harris's base. Again, right there, oh my goodness, like I love that follow through hold right there. Look at that little hold. But to me, I feel like at the end of the day, it's all about preference. Now, I will go ahead and let you know, let's say, for instance, you have a lower 3-ball, right? And so I can't use 83. Don't get deterred. What you want to do, all right, is this is what I do. I go and I look at my jump shot bases that here. So what I'll do is this. I will go, just like I did with Harris, I'll go to release height. Now, for instance, Culver. I think Culver is a good one, right? But that still requires an 83. Now, maybe it probably will fall under your releases, and you see right there, like, I don't like that. You see I check right there, I don't like that. So I don't like how his hunchback, I like my jump shots when my guy's up high. So again, I don't like the hunchback there. So I look at, there we go. So that's a little more cleaner, but that requires an 84. So if it is, you know, the base, you just want to keep going down until it hits one of your levels, okay? And again, it might be something a little bit slower. All right, and this right here is an 83. What in the world is that? Right? That is crazy jumper right there. This right here is an 80. You see right there? So this requires an 80. That doesn't look bad, right? So what you want to do is you want to continue to go down until you find one that hits. But I like the release. So I will always stay with the release and find a different base. So this right here requires an 83. You want to keep down. We saw an 80. This right here requires a 78. And that's not a bad one right there. So what you can do is find one that fits your base. This right here requires, oh, that's, never mind, that's Ben Simmons, holy, right? And then kind of build off it from there, but you still want to make sure it has the speed. So when I'm going for release height, I'm looking for the speed also, because again, I'm not like this right here, C+, so this is a B, and you want to continue to come down here until you find one. This is A+, but that requires an 86, but I wouldn't even use that anyway because of how he comes into the jump shot, or he falls forward in his jump shot. But this is what you will want to utilize. Again, right here, this requires an 81. That's not that bad either. So you just continue to keep going down and looking for a jump shot that will work for you, even though it keeps that speed. Like for instance, this is not bad at all either, right? With the Pat Cunning, I don't know what that is, but this is what you do. This is kind of how the process of finding the base if you do not have an 83. Now, worst come to worst, if you have to change your release, the one that I would change would be Kobe, all right? So let me find Harris real quick. I probably passed him. All right, let me go back to Harris. All right, boom, all right? Then what you do is you'll find your Kobe release. Now for Kobe, the reason why I get Kobe is because Kobe has so many good values as far as, you know, his shot stability and all that type stuff, right? So you can see right there it's pretty strong. But then again, if you see me switch, now all of a sudden this requires an 82. It's not an 83, right? And then you can just look at the release. The release has a little cock back, like you see how it kind of goes back from his head. But this right here is just smoother in my opinion. But this is the process of elimination. If you like Harris base and you want to just change the release, find the release. Oscar Robertson just puts the ball on top of your head. That's the reason why I say keep that. And then you just got to figure out the other portion of that jump shot, okay? So there is no right or wrong answer here, but at the end of the day, I just wanted to let you know exactly my jump shot and how it can work for you, and if you wanted to change different things. But let me know in the comment section what you think. Other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon with the Banger Man. You know, when I say back soon with the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.